Hey all, welcome back to Mike's Place, courtesy of St. Louis Bourbon Society. Glad you're here. And today we're looking at Woodinville. Now guys, quick education moment, bear with me. Bourbon can be produced anywhere in the U.S. Now we typically think of bourbon as being a product from Kentucky, but of course we know that's not true. Woodinville being from Washington means that you're getting a product that is delicious. What could Woodinville possibly have in common with Maker's Mark? Is it a wheated bourbon? It is not a wheated bourbon. Is there red wax? Clearly no. Then what? The owners of Woodinville, Otis Sorensen and Brett Carlisle, were trained by Dave Pickerel, the retired master distiller of Maker's Mark. So they made sure to get some good mentorship when they entered the bourbon game back in 2016. Well, let's check it out. Maker's Mark, goodbye. Woodinville, hello. 114.7 proof. This is a pick between Stubborn German and Waterloo, Illinois. If you've not been there, Chris and Tammy Ron run a fantastic microbrewery in Waterloo, and they have a fantastic whiskey store inside of the brewery. Worth a trip. This was also picked in conjunction with Dean's Liquor over in Collinsville. So, what do we have here? Just a quick overview. 0, 1, 2 scoring guide, a 0 fault, a 2 exceptional, a 1 expected flavors or smells, aromas if you will. On the nose, the first thing I got was raisins, like golden raisins. Dried fruit, maybe figs or plums. And right behind that, there's the classic vanilla. A little bit of cocoa. So, dried fruits, dried dark fruits, not golden raisins. Vanilla and cocoa. Is there a dessert that has those components? I don't know. If so, it's probably Italian. And weird, at the end of that, there is this distinct cherry cola note coming out the glass. So, very complex nose. That's a 2 for sure. Wow. Unexpected. Love it. On the palate. It falls on the back, so I'm getting savory, spicy notes for sure. Butter. Wow. Just got melted butter. Down the old esophagus. A little burn. Let's do it again. So, the first sip, of course, where does it fall on the palate? It's in the back, so it's backside, so it's savory, spicy. Not real sweet. Yeah, it's still hitting in the back. So this is a lot of butter, a lot of pepper. I kind of thought of cacio e pepe, which is that Italian pasta where you put loads of butter, loads of cracked pepper, and Parmesan cheese on it. Very rich, very mouth-coated, very oily. It's opposite the nose, which was the dried fruits, vanilla, and the cherry cola flavor. It's very interesting. Yeah, I'm getting almost zero sweetness. Nothing up here. It all goes to the sides and the back. This is a very rich, savory, oily pour of bourbon. I like it a lot. It doesn't match the nose at all. So it's kind of a journey here. We're going from a sweet to savory. In the finish, you feel that heat of the proof, but then with that kind of return, I'm getting the typical cinnamon flavors. Yeah, it's like cinnamon red hots, those little candies for sure. This one it's a thinker. I like this. So I give it a 2 on the nose. I'm giving it a 1 on the palate. It's expected, but then it's not. I want to give it a 1.5. The finish is a 1 for sure. I've never done this before. I'm split. Nose 2, palate 1 or 2. I'm wavering. Finish is 1. This is a 4 or a 5 out of 6 for me, which means it's still going to be a buy because it's so unique, so different. And this is my first Woodinville product I've had, so I have no experience with their stuff. Quite nice. Well done, guys. So this is one, again, I said is a Dean's pick. So if you're on the Illinois side, this one's for you guys, or cross the river, St. Louisans, and find one if you like that. So good stuff, good pour. Thanks, guys. Take care.